Hello everyone, my name is Marius Zoican, and next week I want to ask you one question. What drives heterogeneity across ETFs that track the same index? We have three exchange-traded funds that track S&P 500. The SPDR, SPY, VOO from Vanguard, and IVV from BlackRock. And yet, although they're very close substitutes, they provide the same exposure, they could not be more different. SPDR has 16 times more volume than its nearest competitor, and it also charges a very high fee, 9 basis points compared to only 3 basis points for Vanguard. What drives those differences? In our paper, we argue that the answer is liquidity. SPDR is much more liquid, and therefore it's able to command a higher premium. Yet that's not the end of the story, right? Liquidity, it's not a quality variable that funds can decide on. Liquidity is in fact endogenous. It results in the outcome of many investors deciding to trade in SPDR rather than its competitors. So you can extract rent from liquidity, but yet what makes the investors move to that ETF in the first place? In some sense, there is a first mover advantage that we're showing that happens in the paper, but yet it could not be the whole story. Because if it were, then we would see all investors aggregating in a single ETF, which will be the most liquid by definition. There is a natural monopoly, just like for exchanges. So what drives the existence of multiple ETFs that all are able to survive and thrive on the same index, providing the same product? What we argued in the paper is that the answer is horizon heterogeneity for investors. And in particular, short-term investors and long-term investors value the trade-off between management fees and liquidity in a different fashion. If you're a short-term investor, you care a lot about beta spread because you're going to be moving money in and out of the exchange traded fund very often, and you're going to incur the spread every time you do so. If you're a long-term investor, on the other hand, you care less about the spread because you're only going to trade once or twice. But you're going to incur the management fee over the long run. So you're really going to care about that. So the fact that there is heterogeneity across investors who value different things, then funds can essentially build their own clientele, segment liquidity on the market, which is not bad. You have two liquidity pools, and essentially are able to extract rents. This is our paper in a nutshell. If you want more details about the modeling and empirical evidence supporting this channel, please tune in next week at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Microstructure Exchange.